Me gusta, porque está linda, me gusta, porque está bella, me gusta, demasiado bella, me gusta. Ay, mi niña bonita, cosita chula, cosita bonita que dio papá, así como está, así me gusta, me gusta. Ay, me tiene loco, loquita, loco, mamá, no salgas a la calle solita, porque está bien linda, ven conmigo, mami, por poco te puede vacilar, mamá. Uy.
Hi, I'm bakerXderek. And today, I'm going to be giving you tips, hints, tricks, and advice on how to start your motovlogging journey. Let's get started. That bus scared me. Hey, what's up, guys? bakerX here today, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer one of my most asked questions of all time. One of them, besides, you know, what bike should I start on? And that would be how to start motovlogging and video, and pretty much I want to cover everything that I can possibly cover so you can get started and, you know, have everything you need, have all the knowledge you need to go out, set up your helmet, set up your microphone, you know, help you out with editing software, how to render, you know, render settings, and basically just an overall guide to get you guys started and help you guys out. So obviously step one would be your camera. That's obviously one of the most important parts, as well as your microphone. And, you know, if you're busting the heroes, which is the GoPros, which is probably one of the most popular ones, besides, you know, they got the drifts and whatnot, you're gonna need a camera adapter for the Hero, you know, or not a camera, a mic adapter, and it's this USB adapter that goes in your shit, so you can plug a 3.5mm Peter into it as a microphone. And the number one most important thing out of all of this stuff is going to be your audio. Not only with motovlogging, any videos in general, you could have the coolest looking Steven Spielberg fucking footage, and as long as the audio is shitty, it's not going to be cool and entertaining to watch, or easy to watch. So your number one thing you want to make sure you do is set up your microphone and audio good and shit. Now, a lot of people put their mics in different spots, and when it comes to audio, every little spot and every little thing you do to your mic will make a difference with how your shit sounds for wind, your voice. If you want to get technical, your trebles, highs and lows, your basses, the bass of the mic and all that shit. What I used to do is stick my mic in my cheek pad, but I found out that tends to make your voice too muffled, audio don't sound good. So I'll go ahead and show you right here how I have my microphone set up in this helmet, which in my opinion is perfect for me. Exactly what I like. You guys get to hear every little sound crisp note from the bike, as well as you guys can hear me picture perfect. A good tip on mics is the foam things over the tip of the mic. I like to double up on those. So you'll have one, for instance, that comes with the foam tip, right? Get yourself a couple of the mics or more foam tips. I think they sell them at Radio Shack, and I mean, obviously online you should be able to find that shit easily. And double up the tips, and what that will do will restrain a lot of your wind sound and keep a lot of the wind out. Like right here, once I put my shit up, you're gonna hear wind, mind you. It's very hard to obviously take wind 100% out of video, but what it does is it muffles down enough where you hear everything else way over it. So here's my shit with my shit up. Mic's right here on the left. Close it, you know. A good helmet also is a key factor in this, to keep all the shit and fucking wind and stuff out of your out of your audio. But yeah, good mic placement and a good microphone. And mine's a $4 microphone from eBay. Some Chinese microphone, don't even have a brand or a name. And I've been using this for over a year and a half now, and to my surprise, it's been completely perfect all the time. Next thing would be GoPro position. Now you can do the standard thing like I do. I make a L bracket off my helmet to give you guys the side first-person view. I like my helmet in the shot because it gives you a first-person perspective of what I'm looking at. When you see my face looking, you know I'm looking at whatever you're looking at. So. But GoPro position is all personal preference. You can post a good old Suburban Lincoln and put it right under your fucking jizz container like he does, aka his chin, and you get that first person middle symmetrical view of the dash and everything in front of him. And to be honest, I really love Suburban's camera placement. My helmet sadly restricts me from doing that, and the way his is I wouldn't even trust it, but I mean obviously he's been using it that long, so it's good. And he has his shit on his helmet, like the sticky part's only halfway on and the other part's a stop. So you know, as of helmet, you can do on the top. I mean, that's all on you. That's where your creativity comes in. I'm giving you the backbone of what to do. You know, that's where you guys come in and intervene with your little creativity, because that's what makes you your unique channel. You know, that's what makes you stand out. Next would be editing style. Now this is another thing that's the key role for you and your creativity. But I can go ahead and give you guys like a representation of how I edit my videos to give you guys a kind of an example per se. Now key factors in my video editing is I cut out dead silence, dead air, shit where I'm just like dick in the dog, not saying shit, just riding. I like to cut that kind of shit out. It's always good to cut that in because you always want to keep your viewers always having something to either listen to or look at. If there's not something cool looking at on the screen, make sure you're saying something cool. If you're not saying something cool, make sure you're fucking there looking at something cool, you know? But you don't even gotta go by that. If you have your own thing, your own made up, you know, video type, series, blah blah blah, whatever you're doing, see, that's where your creativity comes in, you know? Then you go against what I said. That's just how I edit, is what I'm saying. You know, I like to throw background music in certain parts, things on screen to see, you know. It's fucking, it's all creativity on your behalf. Now when it comes to your editing software, what I've been using, and I've been using this religiously, it's not only one of the cheapest, but the most best performing video editing softwares I've ever used. Mind you, I have Adobe Premiere, I have Sony Vegas Pro, and I still use this one that's only about $100, and that's PowerDirector 13. I have the Ultimate Edition. I paid about $100 for that. Man, you can do everything in the world with that. It's the most easiest shit to use, and you know, for those of you who want to get started, the PowerDirector is a perfect place to start. And over the years, because I'm a fucking camera whore, I'm a quality whore, I like to make sure all my shit's as good as possible. And as for your video editing and your rendering, say you got your first vlog uploaded, or I mean edited, what do you do now? So now, this is where it's going to get a tiny bit technical, but it's something that's easy for you to learn. Now when you're rendering video, one of the best formats, if not the best to render in, is H.2.64. And what this is what comes off your camera is basically MP4 for the most part, these GoPros. I mean, it might be different for the different action cams. My DSLR shoots MOV, and I mean, it's all different. But regardless of what your camera shoots, when it comes to rendering the thing, H2.64 is probably the best. Because what H2.64 is, it's compressed HD, so you don't have some stupidly huge file size. And at the same time, it compresses it to a point where you're getting a small enough file size, but at the same time, keeping your quality. And also make sure that your rendering is equal to your video's bit rate. Now your bit rate is basically the size of the amount of data to be played from that video. I don't know how to explain it in good terms, but that's basically what it is. And a good way to see what your bitrate is you simply, if you're on a Windows PC, you right click it, go to properties, and you'll see bitrate, and it'll say like 31,000 something something, and what that is 31 megabytes. So when you render, you set your settings to render in 31 megabyte bitrate. That way, when you're done rendering, your outcome video is going to look just as crisp as the video you put into it. Now, those of you who make videos, you may have seen, and you can see this on my old videos even, the quality looks like shit compared to what it would look like off your camera. And that's because your render settings are most likely rendering at a way lower bit rate, therefore a shittier data rate for your playback. So that's very key for if you want the best quality videos off of your camera as a rendered video after it's edited. That's the best thing and advice I could possibly give you is H2.64, render in that, make sure your bit rate matches your video, good audio, make sure your camera setup's fucking on fleek, and you're fucking set. San Bernardino city limit. As of bikes to ride, I've seen people going, I ride a scooter, I don't know, I want to get a bike before I motovlog. You know what? Motovlogging is about you and your personality, not necessarily what you ride. I ride an 03ZX6R over 70,000 miles on it. In comparison to a lot of other motovloggers, my bike's probably one of the shittiest, but I enjoy it, I love it, it gets my videos done, it transports me around, I fucking enjoy it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just be happy with what you're fucking riding, you know? Just be yourself. Don't fake who you are. Be who you are in your video. Whether people like this shit or not, that's what makes you a you and you original. I've even had my pit bike adventures, which those of you who've been asking still about my pit bike, that bike was sold over a year and a half ago, sadly, because I was fucking hurting financially then, and I had to sell her, sadly, which I kind of regret, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. But my pit bike adventures are one of my favorite things I've ever made. I had so much fun on that pit bike compared to this and even my bigger dual sport that like it was a whole new world of fun on that thing. And that's what I'm talking about. Just enjoy what you're riding, have fun on it, record, make your video, you know, people will like it. So yeah, any of you guys that are fucking, you know, been hesitant to start motovlogging, fucking nervous for any reason, fucking don't think anybody will watch your shit, go ahead and just take my advice. Go out there, you know, have a preset topic in your mind, or maybe not have anything at all, just go have fun. You know, half my motovlogs, I'm just out dicking the dog and just happen to start talking about something and ends up being a video. But all motovlogging is you just having fucking fun. That's all it is. It's that simple. And as always, this off-ramp's gotta be butt fucked. You know, all in all, get creative, use multiple fucking camera angles, you know, angles, curved angles, anything you want to fucking use. You know, it's the more cameras you use, the more shit you put in your video. You know, you're talking background music, this, that, and the other. That's that shit that brings a unique value to your video right there. It gives that production value.
Hey there, big boy.
And literally, like everything else, I think that was one of my subscribers right there. He always is in this area. And like everything else in life, with time comes skill, and you will skill your craft. And if this is something you're passionate about, like me, and like I fucking love motovlogging. Fucking, you watch my old videos, and it's the same shit as me vlogging around. It's, I mean, go watch my old videos if you haven't already, and it'll show you. Like, watch my baby stage videos. Just fucking go dick around, have a good time, record it, upload it. You stupid motherfucker. Now it's time for a Stater Brothers trip. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Well guys, I hope that little beginner's guide is a good backbone for you guys to get started. Especially, you know, for, I know rendering and video editing is probably the hardest part for a lot of people. Especially, you know, those of you that aren't computer savvy. But don't let it be intimidating. It's super simple. Biggest thing you need to learn how to do is just cut video, trim shit, that simple, you know, then add your own little things. It's all just a timeline of layers you just add. It's that simple. But yeah, if you guys take after my guide and start a channel, let me know if it's helped you, and send me a link to your channel after your first video, and you know, actually you can go ahead and use this video as your first spot. So if you're a new motovlogger, if you're just getting started, and or if you just now started a channel, go ahead and post your channel link in the description down below, and just say I'm a new motovlogger. That simple. And everybody, you guys could check each other out, give each other new videos to watch. For this video, I have no problem with you guys, you know, spamming out your channel names, whatever you guys want to do. Go ahead and help each other out, watch each other, get them tips from each other, and you guys all have yourselves a lovely day. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. If the video was helpful for you and you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the out of that like button, and you guys have a good day. See you guys later.
Yeah.